When your mom passed away at 53 years of age, 53 years young, not old, young.
Yeah.
What type of impact did that have on you? Because you, like you said, you were very, very close to your mom.
Yeah, no, my mom was my everything. You know, she would text me in the morning, text me at night, every day, never missed a beat, FaceTime me. So, you know, when that happens, I remember being in the gym on January 5th, working out. And I remember it was like around 9:30 and I'm in between sets and I'm looking outside and I see a rainbow. And I was just like, oh, it's a nice rainbow. It's so nice outside. Cause it was just like raining, but I saw a rainbow. And the next, you know, my other trainer walks in, he's like, call your mom or call your brother.
Right.
Call your brother. And I'm like, call my brother. Cause like, why is my trainer talking to my brother? Cause they don't know each other.
Right.
But the fact that they were like trying to get a hold of me, I was like, oh, something's real.
Right.
Something real happened. So, you know, when that happens, you know, that shook my world because like my mom's my everything. You know, she's tattooed on my rib. And like, I honestly, the sacrifices I made as a kid, you know, leaving home early to go to school in the States and stuff was all for her, right? Because I didn't want to see her continue to struggle working 3 jobs and figuring out how to take care of Amari, but also be able to take care of the household. Because it's as a school bus driver, you're not making a lot of money.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying? So like having those responsibilities, it was only right for me to sacrifice to try to, you know, make that money to like take care of her.
Is that one of the reasons why you left school early?
Yeah, 100%. You know, and she told me, she's like, you could stay if you want to, like, you know, but I was like, no, I'm going to get to this money because I don't want you to still figure out every month how to pay bills, why to keep sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? So I remember telling Rich, and I even told like the assistant coaches at Texas, I said, I'm only staying for 1 year. I don't care what it looked like, whether I'm a top 5 pick, whether I'm a 30th pick, or from early second round pick, I'm going to the draft because I got people back home that I got to take care of. That's bigger than me being on a college campus, eating wings and being in a student union. You know?
Kim let you use a private jet when your mom passed away. It seems to me that when you're in that family, you're family. I'm not just talking about, you know, Kendall and Kylie and Courtney and Chloe and Kim and Rob. No, when you date one of them, you are family and they treat you as such. When she's like, get to your mom.
Yeah, I mean, I think it starts with Chris. I think Chris has embodied that tradition and family and like really, because you know, like we got family members, like we got family members we can't stand, and we got family members that we just know what it is. Like it's like, if I gotta see you, I just gotta see you, but I don't want to be around you. But she's instilled in them like, yo, we're all in this together, and like, you know, the fact that Kim said, you know, go take my plane and go see your mom, and not even like second guess her. I didn't have to ask her. She's like, no, take the plane and go home. Go see your mom and go be there for your family. You know, but that just shows you that the type of, you know, individuals and human beings they are. That like, regardless of what people might say or think, like they're just amazing people. First and foremost.
Does your daughter True think you and Chloe are married?
She I don't know what she thinks now because she's a little older, but for a majority of the time, she thought that me and Chloe are married. We haven't brought it up. 'Cause I think for us, you know, we do a good job. We just want True and Tatum just to be kids. Enjoy just being young, right?
Don't worry about your mom and dad situation. Just
because when you're around, we're respectful. We show love for each other. I still when I'm talking to True, I say, you know, like this is I say mommy. I don't say Chloe. I say mommy. The same way when she says like dad, you know, or daddy, whatever it is. Like that's how our kids address us, and that's how I address her out of respect because they don't need to know the ins and out of our relationship or our dynamic. They're young.
Chloe was once married to Lamar Odom, and they had a public back and forth when his Netflix documentary came out. She's been through a lot. Chloe's been through a lot. I mean, dealing with his situation, dealing with your situation.
She get free hits on us. If she could put some boxing on some free hits, I'll be honest. She gets some free hits on
So, did you have a relationship with Lamar when you guys? I mean, you ever spoke? Y'all didn't spoke negative to each other. I mean, obviously he played in the NBA, you played in the NBA, but that's kind of the extent of it.
Yeah, that's the extent. I don't have no relationship with him. Obviously, he heard the Netflix doc. I mean, you know, I'm not here to, you know, everyone's got to figure out a way to put food on the table. If that's his way of using Netflix, it is what it is. But, you know, I remember, I'm not gonna lie, I grew up watching Lamar Odom. You know, like I was left-handed at the time. He was left-handed. So, you know, I remember like him and Darius Miles doing that stuff. So, but no, I have no personal relationship with him.
All right, back to basketball.
The
last 2 finals, 17-18, the Warriors pull a power move. And I said this, if they don't go get Kevin Durant, they're not beating you ever again because you got to won the twin.
So it's your fault. You put it out there.
But they had to.
Oh, yeah.
They did. No, I didn't know. I did not know they were going to get Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
I knew he was a free agent.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, there's no way he's going to go join a team that beat him after he was up 3-1.
Yeah.
I was like, he's not going to do that. So it never even dawned on me
Yeah.
that he would even consider that. It's his right to go wherever, but it never
Yeah.
dawned on me that he would go there.
Yeah.
Once he goes there, yeah, I'm like, oh man, the Cavaliers still can beat him, but I'm like, I don't know how.
Yeah.
They took him 7 games, and now you just added the second or the third best player in the NBA to the second player. So they got 2 and 3. We got 1.
Yeah.
LeBron is the best player in the league.
Yeah.
But they got 2 and 3. I just don't know how the Cavs beat that.
Yeah, it was. I mean, when he announced that, I was like, no way. And I've known KD since I've been 17, and he's a brother to me.
Yeah.
So, I love KD. But I was mad at him when he announced it, though. I was
I think
mad.
everybody was mad.
I was mad. I was like, man, I'm trying to get some more rings.
Anywhere but there.
I'm anywhere but there, man. Let me say, please, go to the Rockets. Go play with James Harden.
Yeah.
Go play with somebody else. But I know, listen, at the end of the day, Kev did what's best for Kev.
Right.
And listen, he won 2 championships, got finals MVP. So it worked out for him. And, I love KD and, he's one of my favorite players. So, but I was like, bro, you could have just did that when I went to the Celtics for this 1 year or Sacramento.
Yeah. I think the thing is people are saying that LeBron going to the Heat gave top players, because before that, none of the top players ever moved anywhere. But LeBron going to the Miami, that gave okay, LeBron made it okay. So now Kevin Durant, you see trades now. You see Giannis going to Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You see Kevin Durant went to the Warriors. You see a lot of players that normally wouldn't move. They ain't got no problem moving.
Yeah. But remember the Celtics, Ray Allen and KG. It's a trade, but you know how the NBA works these days. Yeah. Giannis only goes to Miami because he's telling them, I'm going to sign back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Kevin Love only goes to the Cavs because he's going to commit to coming back.
Right.
So KG going to Boston, he's going to commit to them long term.
Right.
Same thing with Ray Allen. So guys have been doing it, but at the end of the day, for Bron, because he is the face of the NBA, because he's up there with Jordan at the time, he gets scrutinized more.
Yeah.
Right? They give him a harder time.
Yes.
But guys have been thinking about back in the day with Larry Bird, Bill Walton, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale.
It's okay if it's okay. So basically, it seems to me, and they've always seen people talk about super teams. There've always been super teams.
Yeah.
What do you think the Lakers were?
Showtime Lakers with Byron Scott and those guys. James Worthy. Yeah.
The Lakers won the championship and get James Worthy as the number 1 overall pick. That'll never happen in today's game.
Exactly. See?
So, the Celtics. So what do you think McHale, Parrish, and Bird were? You don't think that was a super team? With Dennis Johnson, and they had Nate Archibald, and they had Bill Walton coming off the bench as the 6th man who was a former MVP. Mm-hmm. So they've always been super teams. They tried to make it seem. Boston, when they put Paul Pierce was in Boston, and then they had Rondo, and they had KG, and they had Ray Allen.
Yeah.
That was a super team.
That's a super team, yeah.
So super teams didn't start in 2011 when LeBron went to Miami. It goes way back. The old 60 Celtics were a super team.
Yeah.
You got 11 Hall of Famers on one team. Is that not a super team? There's only 8 teams.
That's exactly what I said. But you know why they do that, though? Because it's crazy. It's it all stems from that Sports Illustrated article, The Chosen One.
Yeah.
Ever since that article, the media has always tried to find a way to pluck holes in LeBron's journey. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost like you guys gave him the name.
You gave him the name.
You guys gave him the name.
Right.
Then he got a tattoo because you guys gave him the name.
Yes.
And then now when he's doing something that he has the right to do, which he's seen other teams make super teams, now you guys try to critique and try to put a notch on his belt. You know what I'm saying? So it's just media.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because we like to do something before 2 something.